Oh shit, it's us. The one time that I perform our work, I'm sporting a rather fetching eye infection. But the one positive I'm taking from this is that it means I can say that tonight the piece will be sung by me, myself, and Sty. So, woo! I'm going to pass over to Jack because last time we did a night at another theatre, he didn't say anything, and then they forgot to credit him as a writer on Twitter, so he wants to say something now.
Hello, I'm Jack, this is Freya. This is a musical we wrote for the Vault Festival this year, which is about Sophie Germain, who, as Adam said, is one of history's great forgotten figures. Born just
1776.
Just before the French Revolution, was completely kind of ostracized by the scientific community of the time, all men, but despite that, achieved many great things. And we're going to tell you a little bit about one of them in this song while I set up.
Yes, okay. The version that we put on at Vault was an hour, but we really want to do more with this show, and so we're building it into a 2-act piece. And what we're doing, we're going to sort of look at more of the science and more of the maths, Adam will be pleased to hear, in more depth. And this song is about a competition, a nationwide competition that Sophie ends up entering. And it results from a guy called Chladni. At the beginning of the 19th century, he tours Europe with this amazing new phenomenon, which is like these metal plates. You try and visualize now. These metal plates, and you sprinkle sand on them. And then when you play a violin bow against the metal, the change in the frequencies creates these really, really beautiful patterns. It is magic. And so Napoleon really likes this, and he's like, I'm going to set a competition for somebody in France to work out the maths behind this. But he and the Academy in France want all the entrants to do this by sticking to Newtonian ideas. And Sophie quickly realizes that this just isn't going to work. And so she's going to approach it a little bit differently. And on a broader level, it kind of reflects who she is in society as somebody who is really breaking the pattern of what they had come to expect from maths in the academic world. Okay, so I'm going to have a go. Thank you. Explain the maths of this enigma with style and grace, but make it fit with the systems we have in place. Strive to defend, not to debate. But if we stick to the rules, we'll eventually stall. We must take steps to digress, doesn't matter how small. That's how we learn, that's how we create. Am I the answer to a question you don't know? Am I a garden which in solitude had space to grow, unfettered by the dictums of the age, fighting to speak on an empty stage? Isaac Newton's weighty notions have helped pave the way, but Mr. Newton and his apples have both had their day, and now it's time to deviate. We need to move forward, Stella falling behind. Elasticity requires an elastic mind. We have to bend if we truly wish to innovate. Am I the answer to a question you don't know? Am I a garden which in solitude had space to grow, unfettered by the dictums of the age, unlettered, but you can fill an empty page. Let me show you how to explain the unexplained. That's the reason we explore. When our interest is sustained, wondering what might lie in store, it's the fire that ignites and inspires us to learn, to strive for more. Am I the answer to a question you don't know? a garden which in solitude had space to grow unfettered by the dictums of the age.